The components library is extremely helpful, plus a huge time saver if you have items in your project that you use often. Anything can be saved as a component, but generally they are a group of elements configured for something special. Let's take a look at the Site Designer Help Guide as an example, because it uses a lot of components. Every page has a uniform look, with many of the features reoccurring. For instance, every chapter in the guide has a table of contents outlining and linking to the sections that it covers. This table of contents is made up of a few elements: a container element, a heading element, and a list container element with the anchor links. It has been styled pretty for modern browsers using CSS Grid, but also has fallback for a style sheet for unsupported browsers. So basically, rebuilding this table of contents for each chapter would be way too time-consuming. By saving it to the library, I can duplicate it anytime I need and adjust it according to its new placement. I could even use it in other projects, such as the help guide for other apps, like our email designer. So to save something as a component, first select the element or the parent for the group of elements. In this case, the parent container is selected. On the Content pane, choose the sub-panel Components. This section is where you'll find all the components being used in your current project. Select the button Create Component from Selection. This new item will appear at the bottom of the list. You'll have the ability to name the feature as well as describe what it does. This is very helpful in identifying what it is later on. Finally, to save it to your library so you can reuse it again, click the up arrow. You'll be prompted where you want to save the component. Organize them into categories. This way you can easily find what you're looking for as your collection grows. Next, I'll show you how to add a component to the project. In the help guide, I'm going to jump to the Content pane section and insert the chapter list that we just saved. First, select the section on the canvas where you want the item to be displayed. Then head over to that Components panel. If your component is not already in your current project, click Add Component from Library, and this will launch the browse window where you can view your collection and select and import your item. For this example though, the component is already in the project, so it will appear in our list already. So click on the title of the component and we're going to hit the button that says Insert into Canvas. Now, if the component drops into the wrong spot, have no fear. Just use that inspector pane to move it to the correct location. And that's about it for components. For more information, head over to the Content pane chapter in the help guide. Happy site designing, everyone!